Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Dallas Wings going up against the Minnesota Lynx. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
Shepard, McCowan defending.
Well, fellas, I think it's fair to expect to see a lot of three-pointers here tonight.
Yeah, both of these teams aren't bashful when it comes to raining it in from downtown. And if you love watching games with a lot of three-pointers, well, this one's for you.
Well, we see this more and more in today's game. Whoever gets the edge and three-pointers made, I think that's who wins tonight.
That is a quick foul for her there. The refs are calling it close.
It's Burton.
Pass to Gumbawale. Shot clock at 5.
Up top, Sabali. Shoots over at Conwa. And that one's good. Sabali.
Really good at working off the ball. You see Sabali find space and make well-timed cuts. She just gets it.
Now here is Goddess. Pass to Court Queen.
Shepard. Collier outside. Some solid defense from Diamond to Shields.
And it's the Wings ball.
Now Gumbawale.
Now here's Sabali. Defended by Achanwa. And it's Sabali missing.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Collier gets the bucket.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
And here's Sabali. And looks like an illegal pick was set.
That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Goddess with the ball. Pass to Court Queen.
Pulls up from the top of the key. McCowan with the rebound.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
And here's Burton.
McCowan.
And here's Satu Sabali outside. Sinks the triple.
Clever move by Sabali to beat the D. Able to shake them off with the pick and roll.
Collier outside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Goddess.
You got to give credit to Collier for the find. Her 6'2" height allows her to have a clean view of the court. Doesn't miss open teammates.
Dallas trailing here.
Now here's a Gumbawale.
Up top, Sabali.
Back to Gumbawale.
Inside.
Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer. Kept alive.
Here's Goddess. Pass to Collier.
A rebound by DeShields.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
It's Burton.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Here's Sabali. And she uses the glass on the layup.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Collier outside. Shepard. McCowan defending. Here's Collier. And the layup is good.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Now Burton. Pass to Sabali.
Here's McCowan. Burton shoots a 3. Shepard pulls it in. Collier Covered by DeShields.
Achanwa, good.
Using her size to her advantage, Achan was able to punish opponents down low.
And here's Burton. Outside Agunbowale. McCowan pass to Burton. Outside Agunbowale. Now here is McCowan. DeShields. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Nice smooth shot from beyond the arc for DeShields. Her team definitely appreciates her range shooting.
The Lynx with the lead. Outside Achanwa.
Court Queen guarded now by Agunbowale. Shepard can't get it to go.
So it's Dallas now. Here's McCowan. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, you really have to hammer McCowan to stop her. Sometimes it's best to not even foul. Could lead to an extra point.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Taken by the Fever in the 2019 WNBA draft, Tierra McCowan was reunited with college teammate Victoria Vivians in Indiana.
Now here is Goddess. Pass to Court Queen. Drills the three-pointer.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
How about the smaller player eating some glass?
And here are the Lynx now.
Goddess with the ball.
Shepard guarded by Sabali.
Pass to Goddess. Court Queen. For three, Nafisa Collier. And the Lynx, another three.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Agunbowale. Poked loose. Outside DeShields. Agunbowale. Over Court Queen. And Agunbowale gets it to go.
Yeah, the D definitely slow reacting to the step back that time.
So the Lynx now. And when you think of Arike Agunbowale, her scoring is the thing that comes to mind immediately.
This is her role, and she does it well. She's a volume shooter who can score from all three levels. And I appreciate how fearless she is.
And that one's good. Collier.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
It's Burton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And here's Satu Sabali outside. A rebound by Goddess. Now here's Court Queen. Pass to Goddess. Another three for Minnesota.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Dallas calls timeout.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Sabali. To the left wing. Dangerfield outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez Seneschal outside. Sabali. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebound by Uhas. Right outside. Pass to Milic. Over Brown. Milic no good.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Outside Howard. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
What an effort from Howard. It takes more than a little contact to keep her from converting.
Now Goddess. She's got 6. Right outside. Fires from deep. Brown grabs the board. The Wings trail. To the middle. Yes, and it's Crystal Dangerfield picking up the assist.
Backed by a strong body frame, Brown has no problem with the occasional contact finish.
McBride outside. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Dangerfield. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Answering the 3 with one of her own, Crystal Dangerfield, playing with fire.
And here's Goddess. Launches it. Natasha Howard pulls it in. Pass to Brown. Dangerfield. And here is Howard. And down it goes. 2 points.
What a setup on that hoop. Dangerfield with the correct decision.
The Lynx with the lead. McBride with the ball. Here's Goddess.
Credit to Dangerfield there, affecting that shot.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lynx ahead. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Here's Agunbowale. Three-pointer. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
Here's Court Queen.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Dallas with the ball. They trail by 1. Outside, Agunbowale puts one up from 19.
It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Lopez Seneschal. McBride covering. Good on the shot.
While Seneschal is known for her outside game, she can mix it up down low a bit.
Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Court Queen. That's in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The three from Natasha Howard. Mitchell grabs the board. McBride, guarded by Howard. Pass to Court Queen. It's good from long range.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Now here's Agunbowale. He's got 5. Here's Brown. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
They worked it in nicely right there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell up top. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. Outside Howard. Pass to Agunbowale. Rebound by Uhas. And here are the Lynx now. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell outside. And here's Uhas. And she gets it to go.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Now here's Agunbowale. Outside Howard. Agunbowale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. Over Court Queen. Lopez Seneschal can't hit.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
McBride misses. Now here's Lopez Seneschal. She's guarded closely. Outside Howard. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Powers. Buries the 7-footer.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. And you look at Court Queen. What a contribution.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping the game plan around stopping her.
Dallas now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Burton. McCowan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sabali. And it's Collier with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
And in each of her first 2 seasons, Napheesa Collier led the league in minutes played.
Incredible. And she didn't just stack up minutes. Collier is the rare player that gives you all of the 5 major stats, the 5 major food groups. Points, boards, assists, steals, blocks. Collier, she gives you it all.
And stolen by Collier. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Court Queen, that's good.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Agumbawale. He has 5. Screen by McCowan. And here's Satu Sabali outside. Rebound by the Lynx.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Goddess, no good.
Well, after hitting those 2 3 balls in the first quarter, it looks like she's cooled down a bit here in the second.
Now here's DeShields. Pass to Sabali. Now McCowan. She's guarded by Shepard. 4 on the clock. Agumbawale from long range. Her shot is good. Scores her 3rd basket in 6 attempts. I think that's 50%. The Lynx with the lead. Now Goddess. She has 6. Court Queen. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Shepard the screen. For 3, Napheesa Collier. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Dallas calls timeout. So it's Dallas now, trailing here by 8. Outside to Shields. And another miss by Dallas. Beyond the arc. Goddess, no good.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
It's Burton. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Howard. 5 on the clock. And here's Satu Sabali outside. Drops in the tray.
This is one of the areas where Sabali's improved since first entering the league. She's able to hit that shot and help space the floor.
Pass to Achanwa. Court Queen. Now Collier. From the arc. McCowan with the rebound.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Now here's Sabali. Now Burton from deep. That one falls. Great assist by Satou Sabali.
Intelligent ball movement from Satou Sabali gets the ball to her wide open teammate.
Pass to Collier. Fires the three. Drills it from outside.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Dallas with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And here's Burton. Howard with the ball. Covered by Collier. Sabali down low. Sachanwa on her. And that one's good. Sabali.
It's clear that Sabali has it going on right now, showing no interest in taking her foot off the gas pedal.
Outside of Chanwa. Here's Court Queen. From outside, off the mark. Here's Dallas now. They trail by 3. It's Burton. Back to DeShields. Howard. Down low. Pass to McCowan. From downtown. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
Love the confidence shown by McCowan. Little by little, trusting her J more.
Goddess with the ball. She's got 6. Back to Collier. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass. Most would have let that bump disrupt. Not DeShields, a supreme competitor.
Now here is Goddess. Pass to Collier. Over Howard. And again, no good by Minnesota. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Wings out in front, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Dallas in the lead. Outside, Sabali. Pass to DeShields. Outside, Agunmawale. Up top, DeShields. Burton. McCowan. She's guarded by Shepard. Here's Agunmawale. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The pressure doesn't even get to Agunmawale. She trusts her shot and just drains it.
Now the Lynx with it. Outside of Chanwa.
Here's Court Queen. Bangs home the trifecta.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Sabali. Pass to Burton. Here's DeShields. "18 feet out." Chanwa pulls it in. The Lynx trailing. Here's Collier. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, the high degree of difficulty made from Collier. What an adjustment in body control.
Now Burton. Outside Agumbawale. And again, it's the Wings from deep. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And here's Goddess. She has 6. Here's Court Queen. And the Lynx, another 3.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
It's Burton. Pass to McCowan. Agumbawale. Now Burton. Back to Agumbawale for 3. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket, but she'll go to the line to shoot 3.
At the line for the Wings.
It's on Court Queen. And during the 2020 Bradenton bubble, Arike Agumbawale won the scoring title.
So impressive, doing it in just her second year at just 23 years old. Arike holding off Asia Wilson down the stretch of that season, averaging just about 30 during the last 4 games to secure the scoring title.
The first one falls.
What stands out about Arike Agumbawale is that she's not just a volume scorer. She's also, fearless with the ball. And any time she finds a shot, she just won't hesitate to take it.
He hits the second from the line. And she makes all 3. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Nafisa Collier for 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
Back-to-back 3-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
It's Burton. Pass to DeShields. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Minnesota grabs the miss. Here's Collier. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Dallas calls timeout.
Ooh, clearly in a lot of pain. They're going to call a timeout so the trainer can take a look at her.
Here's McCowan.
She's got 6. Now Burton. Pass to DeShields.
McCowan, clock at 6. Wale from long range.
And another miss by Dallas. The Lynx leading. Here's Court Queen. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
That one on Agumbawale.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, number 3.
That free throw, no good. And she's good on the second. And here's Burton. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Sabali. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Court Queen. Here's Goddess. And again, no good by Minnesota. It's Burton. Takes the 3. And Satu Sabali hits from deep.
There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
Pass to Shepard. Court Queen with it. The tray. The shot misses. Outside Agumbawale. And here's Burton. Back to Agumbawale. There's the triple. Can't get it done. It's her 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Here's Goddess. Connects from three-point range.
How's that for a move? Her crossover is a thing of beauty.
Dallas trailing here. Now Burton.
Arike Agumbawale on the wing.
Pass to Burton. She tries for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Goddess. She's got 9. Back to Collier. Soft touch off the glass.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
Agumbawale with it. Pass to McCowan.
Now here's Sabali. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Now Goddess. Chanwa with it. Court Queen.
Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Nafisa Collier draws the double team. Shepard. And there's the call on Sabali. That is her first foul of the game. And the Wings making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Court Queen. She makes her 9th shot of the game, and she has missed only 4.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Well, one thing you have to love about Jessica Shepard is her ability to playmate from the forward position.
Well, she grew up playing 1 through 5, so at this point, it's all very instinctual for her. She's so good at getting the rebound and leading the break.
Ball's knocked loose, and Stolen by Court Queen. To the paint. And that one's good. Collier.
He has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
So it's Dallas now. 7-point differential. Pass to McCowan. Outside Agumbawale. Burton. 6 to shoot. Screen by Howard. High arcing shot, and she sinks the layup.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Now here's Collier, guarded by Sabally. Pass to Gaddis. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
So it's Dallas now. They trail by 7. Here's Agumbawale. Screen by McCowan. The second chance effort. Yep, that one goes.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Collier outside. The 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Now here's McBride. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepherd can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 16. Pass to Sabally. Outside Howard. And here's Agumbawale. She's guarded by Court Queen. Shot clock at 6. Now Burton puts up the 3. Here's McCowan. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Now here's Collier, guarded by Sabally. Back to Collier. And she banks in the layup.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
It's Burton, covered by Gaddis. Up top, Sabally. To Howard. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Gaddis.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Outside Agumbawale. Tries it from the top of the key. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Lynx on top, leading by 10. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Come on, fans. It's the
Welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Now the Lynx with it. Mitchell outside. Powers a screen. Baseline try. Brown grabs the board. Dallas with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Agunmawale. Screen by Howard. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. And there's the foul. It's on Powers. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Agunmawale. Now Lopez Seneschal. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Court Queen. And now the Lynx fast break. Here's Mitchell. She sinks the 11-footer.
Nice, smooth jumper by Mitchell from mid-range. She can attack from almost anywhere on the court.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Pass to Howard. Agunmawale. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Howard. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Segrist misses. Left side Powers. Tipped away. Mitchell outside. Pass to Uhas. The rebound by the Wings. Outside, Agunmawale. Screen by Segrist. That one falls, coming off Arike Agunmawale's nice feed.
And as a defender on Ogunbowale, you want to take away her chance to score. So smart by Arike to move the rock.
Now here's McBride. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Mitchell made the WNBA's all-rookie team after her first season, but I think she's going to do much bigger things in this league.
She hits both from the stripe. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Burton. Pass to Howard. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Well, Howard's three-point shot has certainly come a long way, and she plans to continue improving her accuracy.
And here's Uhas. From beyond the arc. Howard with the rebound. Dallas trailing here. Outside, Agunmawale. Misses the 3. Pass to Mitchell. Now Court Queen. McBride with the ball. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Minnesota. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Lynx making a change here.
Number 4, Aerial Powers.
Pass to Howard.
Four on the shot clock. Back to Gumbawale. Oh, my. She'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play.
It's going to be on Nafisa Collier. Looking at Natasha Howard, what a job she's done remaking her game.
Well, you look at her first 4 years, she made just 4 total three-pointers. But as the game has evolved, so has Natasha, adding that three-point stroke. Credit her for putting in that off-season work.
What's up?
After she didn't have a single free throw attempt in the first half, she's been much more active since halftime, drawing some fouls.
Now here's Powers.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Laser focus from Powers. The bump not affecting her shot.
It's Burton. Agunbawale's doubled. Segrist.
No good with the triple.
Now here's Court Queen. She's guarded closely. And the basket by Collier.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Here's Brown. Nails the baby hook.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
The Lynx with the lead. Pass to Court Queen. Powers, guarded by Howard.
Let's go with a three.
And Aerial Powers with the triple.
Spacing the floor with her long-range shooting. Powers, fantastic at connecting from deep.
Outside Howard. Segrist. It's Burton. Now here's Agumbawale. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now here's Court Queen.
Guarded now by Agumbawale. Collier gets the bucket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Now here's Agumbawale. Left side Segrist. Howard. Powers covering. Outside Agumbawale. Agumbawale's doubled. Here's Burton. Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
And the understanding Enrique possesses, just has a feel for when someone on her team is open.
Here's Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
And the Wings making a change here.
Goddess drains the three-pointer.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now here's Agumbawale. McCowan, she's guarded by Shepard. Agumbawale's doubled. Burton tries a three, and again, it's the wings from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here is Goddess. D right on her. Collier. Pass to Shepard. From down in the low post, it goes.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Outside Agumbawale. Now here's Sabali. Defended by Achanwa. Now Court Queen. Pass to Goddess. Now Collier. Lets the three fly. And the Lynx, another three.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. They sure add up.
Now here's Agumbawale. Guarded closely. Fires for 3. She can't hit that time.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Goddess with the ball. Picked up by Sabali. Back to Collier. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And you love how Nafisa Collier has stepped up to become a real leader on the floor.
I think we all expected it from former Rookie of the Year, but it's nice to see her as a guiding voice on the floor. Someone that other players can look to in the big moments. You know, Collier has quickly proven her ability here in the WNBA, and I think she's only going to get better as time goes on.
Now here's Sabali. Over to the wing. To Shields. Covered by Collier. Outside to Shields. 5 to shoot. Agumbawale's doubled. Sabali. That one falls, coming up Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Check out Sabali's composure right there, not allowing the shot clock to throw her off at all.
Collier with it. Nice move. Shepard. Goddess. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And Agumbawale gets it to go.
Right now, Agumbawale is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
Here is Goddess. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. side of Gumbawale.
There's a screen by McCowan.
To the inside. Drops in the layup for two.
The concentration, the fire from McCowan. Wow, able to hit the shot despite the D being all over her.
And here's Goddess. Pass to Collier. Here's Shepard. Covered by DeShields. Back to Collier. And here's Goddess.
Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here's a Gumbawale. Goes up again, and it's finished off inside by McCowan.
It's getting gritty. McCowan using her size and length.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Chanwa the screen. Court Queen.
Guarded now by Gumbawale.
Court Queen. That's good.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
It's Burton.
Pass to McCowan. And they pick up two.
It's so fun to see McCowan pour it in tonight. A true center. Don't see too many like her anymore.
So we see the Lynx taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, you felt like they never had any doubts that they come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up